Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Humble Haunter here, owner of the PCL and APL Monotype off-season, bringing you the Week 4 analysis here for the APL Monotype. Just a quick brief overview of what happened this week. Taking a look at the matches, we had the... I'm unprepared for this. London Linoons taking on the London Landers, who picked up a really clutch 1-0 victory that not many people saw coming, except for me. The South London Sylvians putting on a fantastic display against the Ljubljana Latis, showing just how good they are with a good 1-0 victory. Ferris State Boulders losing 1-0 to the Michigan Munchlags, who nearly choked, the biggest choke I've ever seen. So all 1-0 victories there in the Sun Division. And then in the Moon Division, we had one match because people were lazy as shit, with the Cork City Cyndaquils picking up a very, very easy 3-0 victory against the New Jersey Dwebbles. Take a look at the main screen. We can see that in the Sun Division, joint first is the Ferris State Boulders and South London Sylvians. Ferris State Boulders above them because they won their one-on-one match, so the head-to-head is better. In third place, London Landers 2-1 with a +1 differential, and London Linoons 2-1 with a +1 differential. That should be the other way around. Sorry about that. Michigan Munchlags 5th, 1-2 with a -2 differential, and Ljubljana Latis somehow 0-3. I don't know how they haven't won a match, -4 differential. In the Moon Division, we can see Cork City Cyndaquils leading
Top
both
of the fucking morning to you, laddies. My name is Aggron, and I am your coach of the Cork City Cyndaquils, representing the #1 spot in the Moon Division. We're going for goal, lads. +4 differential. We fucking slamming it. Meanwhile, New Jersey Dwebbles fucking killing it with a +2 differential, 2 wins, 1 loss. Followed by the Dominican Drapions, 2 wins, 1 loss with a +2 win differential. We not done. We are not done. The Real Sociedad, 2 wins, 1 loss with a +2 differential. They are on fucking fire, lads. And meanwhile, we have the Manchester Skiddies being shit, absolute fucking shit at always, fucking everything up. All right, they forfeited their game this week because they're fucking shit. All right, 1 win, 2 losses, -2 differential, 0 wins and 3 losses for the Atlanta Absols. They're very unlucky, guys. I think he's a great player. He just hasn't really gotten the breaks. -8 differential. What can you do? Meanwhile, the Manchester Skiddies have not won a game in 2 weeks. What are they, fucking gay? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off as you were saying.
Fucking hell.
Do you want to take a break? Or
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just breathe. Just breathe.
there you go.
Yeah. So the Moon Division. probably worth noting, Real Sociedad should probably be top of the table after the Atlanta Absols forfeited, giving them only a 3-0 win. And it probably would have been about a 6-0 win.
What are you fucking trying to say?
I'm trying to say that water type loses to grass type every day of the week.
Are you trying to say you would be above than me? Because I don't think so. I think I would be top of the table.
And if we take a look at the top kills, by week 4 we have Victini leading top kills 7-2 in 3 games. Oh, we're coming on week 3, shit. 7-2 in 3 games. Hill 5-2 in 3 games. Pangoro also 5-2 in 3 games. Jirachi 5-3 in 3 games, and Metagross 4-1 in 2 games. Recent swaps that have become effective this week: the Claydol swap for the Metachamp. Fucking. Just read this. Read.
Will I read it? Will I read it? So the LLA, the
London Landers. Yeah.
London Landers drop Claydol for the Metachamp. That's active week 3. So
Except they didn't.
They fucked up, but you know what? It's okay.
We'll come on to that.
We'll get into that. The London Landers also dropped Malamar for
the trades announced this week as well. We see New Jersey Dwebbles dropping Moltres, picking up Mandibuzz, as well as that we effective week 4. New Jersey Dwebbles dropping Neuvan, picking up Gyarados. That took place after their week 3 match, so that'll be effective week 5. And the Michigan Munchlags dropped their Dragougi to pick up a top scrape, which will be active on week 4. That is the overview.
Are you scratching something off your mic?
It might just be hitting my shirt.
That's probably what's happened, dude, because I can hear a lot of friction there. There's a lot of friction.
Right, let me just take my top off.
What? Let me just not pause this. Let me not edit this out at all. I want to hear you taking off your shirt off. Nice.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alright, cool.
What does this turn into?
It's good enough. Okay, if it's going to rub against something, now then my nipple. So.
I didn't need to see that animation.
London Linoons took on London Landers.
It was a good old time.
It was a very nice match. Very nice match to watch. Everybody knows London Landers are better battlers. Not being rude, everyone just knows it. So when the London Linoons did pick up a win that they needed to get, because this was one of their matches which was probably in their advantage from the Pokemon they had, this was one of the matches they had to win, and it was nice seeing them actually get a win against someone that isn't great. Or...
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say he's only got wins against Grey.
Trying to throw shade.
Oh, and Callum, but Callum's not here this season. R.I.P.
Rest in peace. We'll miss you.
Just like Jazz, just like Jazz.
Do not mention
Yeah,
his name.
so in the predictions for last week, we said that London had to prep really well and play really well, and then they'd win this match, which is exactly what happened. They prepped amazingly. He can thank me for that because I prepped for him pretty much. He ran the correct sets. Scarf Galvantula was needed. Somehow outspeeding a +2 Mew. That was a misprep on London Landers' part because that cost them their Mew. Luxray just put in fucking work, like I said it would when you put Toxic Orb on it. And Mega Ampharos putting in fucking work as well. Yeah, he wasn't even going to bring Mega Ampharos and I told him to. So yeah, I mean, on behalf of the London Landers' sake, there wasn't really that much they could do about their loss, other than bringing the fucking mons they were meant to bring.
True that.
He brought Claydol.
I'm gonna jump in here. I think the London Landers did play well. They prepped right, but in the end, Thunderous was a huge problem. You know, Prankster, T-Wave's always, you know, a bitch, you know, and you know they really would neuter their Alakazam or their Starmie or their Victini. So you know, I think he played well around that. The London Landers could have played around the Luxray a little bit better. You know, going for Hypnosis when the Luxray came in that was toxic from Toxic Orb. You know, they could have predicted that a little bit more, maybe gotten some more momentum from it, but they decided to play it safe, and in the end, they you know, lost the game maybe because of it. The Galvantula being Scarf, it lived on too. You know.
That was fucking ballsy. I just got to that part and we're watching it now.
Yeah.
He doesn't calc. I know for a fact he doesn't calc in his match. He has no idea if the Galvantula lives that or not.
Actually, to be
It
fair,
lived on too.
that is a huge misplay. He clicked Rock Polish as the Galvantula hit him. I know he probably didn't know, but if he just killed him, he might have just won.
Yeah, true.
Because Starmie might have been able to clean up. Well, it depends on... Actually, it depends on Ampharos. Ampharos is still a huge problem.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really sure, but... Honestly, I mean, if they could have played around a little better, but...
It was a fucking ballsy play. Just swapping in a Galvantula Psychic from a Mega Alakazam. In the end, I mean, we saw Harsher London Landers managed to set up a substitute with Mega Alakazam at one point and fucked over the London Linoons. He just couldn't touch him. Mega Alakazam with Hidden Power Ground and Psychic just beat everything.
Yeah, so...
And he should be as well. So, I mean, that's if he comes against him again, that's something he's got to sort out. He's got to find a way to get through the Mega Alakazam. I don't think he realised Bug Buzz goes through a substitute. He should have just brought in the Galvantula after the Rotom Wash died. Yeah. Because Bug Buzz would have gone through the substitute and killed Mega Alakazam. Yeah. But anyway, in the end, he won the match. It was a very good match.
I feel if the Luxray was Scarf, would it have done more?
No, because Life Orb Guts.
I understand that, but...
I don't think the Crunch would have killed the Claydol, and the Claydol would have killed it with an Earth Power.
Well, it wouldn't have killed it with an Earth Power, I don't think so, unless it was offensive.
Well, it's a stab. Claydol and Luxray is pretty shit when it comes to defense.
It is very, very decent HP, and its defenses are only 70, dude. Alright, so shut.
Oh shit! I haven't given a man of the match for these matches. Man of the match. Mega Ampharos has got to get man of the match.
MVP all day long.
That put in fucking work. Even though he fucked up going for Cotton Guard against Mega Alakazam. What are you doing?
What are you fucking gay? Alright, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna stop fucking with these guys. London Landers, you both played great, but in the end, it's just... I feel like the London Landers, if they want to really do well in the next 2 upcoming games, they need to find a way to get past their bug weakness. Because that's the thing that, like, Mr. Mime was his only neutral hit.
And Mr. Moi told Luxray to carry the Iron Tail, so... Actually, Victini's neutral to bug.
And Victini as well, but once Victini goes down, and then...
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be wanting to swap Victini into bug moves that much.
I feel like if he had Gardevoir...
It was a bit late, isn't it?
A little bit late for that now, isn't it?
Still, I mean, I think this was the first evidence of the London Lilies actually thinking about what the best and worst plays every turn would be, because they made the best plays they could have made every turn, and I think this is the first example in a long time we've seen from them doing this.
Yeah.
They actually thought about the correct plays, you know, making sure to go for a Thunder Wave there on the Mega Alakazam after breaking the sub. So if it did set up a sub again, it'd be fucked. I mean, instead of just clicking knockoff or something, because he would have lost a lot of momentum otherwise. I mean, it's just good plays all around. Other than a Cotton Guard, what the fuck was he thinking?
Yeah, that was a huge misplay. I don't know what he was thinking.
If he had lost his Mega Ampharos to that, I mean, it would have been completely different.
Yeah, if he had gotten a crit on it or something, and then he would have died to a Psychic later, like, that would have been really, really bad. But I think we can move on from it. I don't think
but enough about that.
Yeah.
Let's get into match of the week. Your boy South London Sylveons whipping out a clutch 1-0 victory against Levion Latis. I don't want to brag, but this was possibly the best match of the league so far.
Maybe
you can't deny. There was 0 hacks, absolutely 0 hacks. Fantastic prep from both the Latis and me, and it was just a fucking tense game as well.
Yeah, you can see on your screen right now, guys. It's your game, so do you want me to? I'll let you talk.
Yeah, no, you can go over it.
I'll let you talk about your game plan in a second. I'll just go over what I thought. I thought, like you said, both of you played really, really well. I knew that you know, Rain was a huge possibility from. He has a steel team, you know, like that's just like you can't expect it.
I think he needs to bring that more often as well.
More often, yeah. But
just stick Rain Lance on something.
Yeah, both of you played really, really well. It was a pretty long game. Actually.
Oh, it was very long, yeah.
You know, Porygon was a huge nuisance for you at the start. For him, he couldn't really get past it. He actually killed the Doublade. And once he got rid of Porygon, I think he was a little bit more free with his plays. I think he found it a little bit easier to score some kills. But like it comes in with Miltank. If you don't know, guys, the Miltank is Choice Banded, and every time
Choice Banded Adamant.
Choice Banded Adamant. So every time this Miltank came in, it basically got a kill every single time. I don't think I can recall a time where it didn't get a kill. Well, actually, right here it did get a kill. The first time it hit the field, it didn't get a kill, but it did over 100% to 2 months. So that'll just tell you. Power Up Punch on the Metagross was really fucking funny.
That fucking scared me. That scared me when he got to +3 with Metagross. And I'm like, fuck! What do I do?
Yeah. And I watched his recording, and he was just like, I just get Power Up Punch, and I fucking rape him.
Yeah, I know.
And him doing like 55% earliest with Bullet Punch was really it wasn't clutch. I'm gonna spoil it, but like it would have made a huge difference if he got maybe some more of the chances that he did.
Yeah.
His Bronzor was a huge plus for him. I knew Bronzor was going to be...
It had no offensive moves, and it proved to be a massive nuisance to me.
Yeah, like, even without any moves, like...
that was a close competitor for one of the match, really.
Yeah, like, Stealthrock's Rain Dance, Toxic, and Reflect was really, really great in the middle of it.
Especially the Reflect right at the end.
Your Meloetta was physical.
Yep.
Which I have...
So I could not...
I've never even thought about that.
It gets knockoff. That's why it's physical.
What's its attack? Is it 90?
It's really not something to sleep on. I think it's 90, yeah. It might be 85 or 90.
I want you to know, dude, I would have never ever thought of a physical Meloetta doing work, but it really,
He called it before the match. He was like, the Meloetta could be physical with U-turn and knockoff. I didn't even have knockoff. Oh no, this is the wrong scene, wait. Where is it?
You had knockoff.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at Steel, here we go. So yeah, I was max attack Adamant. It has 77 attack, that's not that great actually. But yeah, knockoff, Fire Punch, Sunny Day and U-turn with Heat Rock.
Yeah. So yeah,
Smells out.
it's funny, yeah. Meloetta and Bronzor, both your psychic types, were really good for you. Well, actually, he has 3 steel psychic types. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit annoying because I couldn't really put a high jump kick on, which is what I wanted to do, and I had to stick to fire punch and stuff.
Yeah. He played with his Jirachi very well. I understand where he's coming through from his idea behind the set, sub.
Yeah, saving it till the end as well.
Yeah, and it did almost put in work, but in the end, Miltank was just a little bit too much for it. Obviously, it not being speedy was a huge deciding factor.
But he had to do that for the HP.
Yeah. I don't really know what more to say. Healerlisk would have been a huge set. It didn't really do a lot in this game. It killed the Metagross. And I believe maybe got a kill on Volt Switch later.
It got 1 kill.
It got 1 kill. It killed the Metagross, you see. So,
yeah.
Which is funny because your whole team, like from the looks of it, your whole team was kind of based around winning with Healerlisk.
In fact, to be honest, it sort of my 2 win cons were Healerlisk, and my idea. I'll just go into my prep for this match. My idea was to stick Sunny Day on a couple of things, put solar power choice specs on Healerlisk. That's the equivalent of having +2. So special attack goes up to 700. And then that and Adamant Choice Banded Miltank with Earthquake and Fire Punch wins.
Yeah. And it's just crazy. I think in the end, just having Fire and Steel coverage, like there's nothing on his team to take those. And Miltank, Mega Lopunny, and Healerlisk, with him not having a ground type, with him having very few mons that resist, well actually, every mon on his team is neutral to fighting. I just noticed that, but no mons on his team want to take on a Lopunny, and the only one that does is Doublade, which doesn't really do anything to your team.
Right, I mean it can't because high jump kick's still hitting it pretty hard.
It's crappy. So yeah, it's the only mon on your team, or his team. Sorry. Mawile would have been really good later in the game.
I think the point where I won the match is when I had my Miltank in against his Bronzor, and obviously I knew he had Levitate, and at this point he's thinking, all right, so the Miltank has to go for Fire Punch because he can't touch me with Earthquake, and because it was in the rain, I was like, Fire Punch isn't going to do anything. He can't touch me with his Bronzor. The Mawile switch is obvious, so I just went for Earthquake and took out the Mawile that turn.
Yeah, you told me that off screen actually.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. Once the Mawile went down, it made Miltank and Mega Lopunny like 100 times more threatening. And I think you played very well with them. This could be the match of the season. We'll have to see. I mean, no match has been as competitive, as close, as back and forth. Like for a second, I was thinking there's no way he can lose. And then I was thinking there's no way you can lose. And then he brought it back with the Jirachi again. Yeah. Like it was really good. And I think this could be a contender for.
You can even see at the end of the match. I think 3 turns before.
Yeah, you were like,
I typed GG, I lose, and then I won, and I was like, what?
Yeah, you expected the Jirachi to be speedy and outspeed Miltank.
Yeah,
but, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah.
I mean, I loved Thoma the whole game.
My God, you are a robot. You can you say that again, please, for the masses?
Why?
Because it was completely robotic. I could not hear a word you said.
There were no hacks the whole game. Not even a single burn with Fire Punch, which was probably for the best because it could have led to complaining later on.
Okay, so
you got that. You got that.
with that being said, I was happy. With that being said, I think the MVP is tough. The MVP is tough.
It was between Miltank and Bronzor for me. I gave it to Miltank for the sake that
I think he
just picked up 3 kills.
Yeah.
So another thing was I remember watching his. He uploaded it. He prepped so much for the Diggersby, which was exactly why I didn't bring it. That was exactly why I didn't bring it. I knew how much he was going to prep for it, putting like the perfect EVs into attack to make sure 2 bullet punches from Metagross killed or something. I made sure that I couldn't let him win those mind games. So I think part of the victory was not bringing Diggersby.
I agree. Yeah.
Because he had to completely rethink all his strategies at that point, read all calcs and things like that.
So yeah. I'd have to give the MVP to Miltank. I can actually hear myself in your thing. I'm gonna pause there for a second, guys. We're gonna fix this second.
I'm cool.
So overall, we just had to fix that audio glitch there.
So
Overall, a very, very good game, and I think that there's not much more to say about it. Very, very close game. You can go watch it for yourself, guys. Make sure to go over and check out all these battles, or at least the ones you're interested in, because they are all
the
very,
links
very
will be in the description. I'll leave Aggron up to do that.
Dude, don't do that to me. For the final game, I'm sorry.
All the links for every single week, along with all the
All
teams.
of the links. All of them.
and Aggron's personal phone.
Oh yeah.
He's lonely. Give
You
him
want
a
to see
call.
those nudes? Follow me on Snapchat. Alright, so we come to the final match of Sun Vision. I'm very, very sorry. I cannot actually scroll over because I'm actually that much of a scroll. I can't scroll over because of Bandicam. I can show you that much. Michigan Munchlax won a 1-0 over the Fair State Boulders. That's all you need to know. There's not much to say about this game. Fighting
There is
versus
so
poison.
much. There is so much to say about
There is
this
not,
game.
alright, dude. Michigan Munchlax were raping them, and then he fucked up on a play, and he almost lost.
Biggest nearly choke of the season.
Probably.
He had like 4 Pokemon left against a Mega Gallade and a Pangoro, and then he nearly fucking throws it away by clicking Dazzling Gleam with his Gengar instead of clicking fucking Shadow Ball and winning it.
Well, there's not really any way we can explain it. So, as you'll see here, fake out Stealth Rocks on the Infernape was a good move. I think it definitely helped. But in the end, Infernape just goes down as Focus Sash, then goes for Flare Blitz. Or no, actually, it goes for Earthquake on the Nidoqueen, and then Nidoqueen picks up a kill on the Infernape.
Yeah, I mean, it was no one. In terms of the teams, no one gave the Fair State Boulders a chance. Although in terms of battlers, they definitely did, because one of the battlers is a bit better than the other one. Grey.
The agility on the Scolipede is probably the play of the week. That's probably the play of the week.
With the superpower on the agility.
Yeah, because
I
not
don't know.
because of that it's crazy, but because the game might have been lost right there if he didn't make that play.
The thing is, I can't tell whether he predicted the agility or not. I can't tell whether he thought, I can just go for protect and outspeed.
Did I read somewhere that the Scolipede was banded?
Yeah, choice banded.
Yeah, so that's why after the battle.
That's why there was no protect. That's why there was no protect. Yeah.
The pain split on the Sucker Punch was very, very weird. Nobody gained any HP. Actually,
that was fucking
HP.
Funny.
He goes for Flamethrower, and I believe it doesn't kill. It gets a crit.
I'll tell you what I love. Choice banded Skuntank. That was nice.
I like
Which
that a lot.
took out the throw with the play rough.
That was crazy. I was like, I knew Skuntank obviously got play rough because I've used Stunky in Little Cup, but like, dude, that was crazy.
That plan fucking tell you what is fucking crazy though. Crobat. Where was the speed investment? He didn't even need to be jolly to outspeed the Mega Gallade. The Mega Gallade was able to click Destiny Bond and take out the Crobat. What the fuck was that all about?
You're gonna see you guys in a second there. It is pretty crazy. I like to blame my loss on Champ and Aggron. We did help him, but like, guys, come on, let's be real. There's not much.
We were live coming this match as well.
Yeah. Go check that out. I don't know if it's up yet or not, but it will be soon. That was just insane. That was just insane. So right here, you're gonna see the Crobat get its Black Sludge, and then he clicks Destiny Bond. Now, actually, if he clicked Psycho Cut right there, would he have won?
He could have won. He would have won, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
It was just the Weezing.
The Weezing and the Scolipede was choice banded.
The Scolipede was dead. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
The Scolipede,
he won.
Yeah, so he would have won 2-0 because he clicked Destiny Bond, which is pretty insane.
See, that is an example of not thinking your best possible playthrough.
Yeah.
So he clearly thought to himself, on the off chance that I do outspeed, here is a Destiny Bond to kill it. Okay, because he was obviously going to die to Brave Bird. That was obvious. But he should have thought, well, if I do outspeed, I can kill it with a Psycho Cut. Then I can kill the Scolipede. Then I can kill the Weezing.
So, dude, you saying blaming your loss on me and Champ, that is complete bullshit. You lost because you didn't click Psycho Cut.
The only reason you lost that match is because you didn't think your best possible playthrough.
Right there, if you click Psycho Cut, that actually, I didn't think of that. Have you thought of that before?
Yeah, I mean, he won. He won if he did that.
Did you think of that before we did this? Because that just hit me.
Nope, not at all.
That just hit me. Like, why did he click Destiny Bond? I can't get
from
over
what should have been an easy victory in about 3-0 or 4-0, went down a fucking close.
It could have been a 2-0 in the other person's favor.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's what you get, guys.
So those were
make
all the
sure
matches.
if you're in a league, make sure to make your speed proper. Don't fuck up your speed, guys, because it'll cost you games.
Yeah, like as we saw, slow Jirachi and slow Crobat could have been a lot different if the speed investment was different.
Exactly. So.
And think about your best plays as well.
Yes.
All the time. Best and worst plays all the time. You know. For example,
So,
playing against Mega Alakazam, playing against that. What's my worst play? It's setting up a substitute. Don't let it set up a substitute on you. You will lose.
So do you want to move on to the final game?
Yeah. So unfortunately, there were 2 locks this week. So 2 of our matches got forfeited. Craft, I'm looking at you.
Yeah,
Twat.
bitch.
Which meant there was only 1 match in the Moon Division, which was won by yours truly, Aggron.
Yeah, boy. I'm just gonna play this match for you guys. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of upset because it could have been a higher score, but I think in the end it would have been a 3-0. I'm gonna spoil it.
I mean, I called this victory. I said it would be a 3-0 or 4-0. If I believe your words in the thing were, "Whoa, man, pressure much," but I was correct. That was pretty much your accent, spot on.
It was, yeah. He got a crit first turn. Can I say that? He got a crit first turn, bitch.
That was so funny.
That's the hacks. That's the levels of hacks.
I think this is very nearly fucked up. Something to do with the Horlucha. I think not going for speed or something. Let me get up the Horlucha. I'm watching this match quickly. He should have gone for Iron Head against the Togekiss. Why didn't he go for the Iron Head against the Togekiss?
Well, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. He could have flinched.
No, but he could have flinched. That was the only reason why.
If he flinched, I would have killed myself, dude. So thank you.
To be honest, a 33% shot. I mean, he could have got a flinch 1 of 2 turns, really.
Yeah.
So what's that? 60 times 6? Yeah. So he had like a 30. I'll find out the odds of him not flinch in one of those 2 turns. 0.6, 0.7.
0.6 or 7, yeah.
So he had a 51% chance of flinch. He should have clicked Iron Head. That was fucking stupid. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it wasn't really Alex's fault, this loss. He had nothing to deal with your offensive threats. Yeah, none of his walls could deal with the Azumarill. The Choice Banded Azumarill tore through his team.
Yeah, I knew that when looking at his team once I got past Skarmory, which I thought was going to be a lot harder than it was.
No, Skarmory's special defense is ass.
I knew that, but I thought like he's going to save it. But no, second turn.
Yeah.
Second turn.
I think it was actually Choice Banded.
Oh,
Choice
he flinched my Sylveon with Iron Head. With Mega
it was Choice Banded Skarmory with Max Attack.
Was it?
That was basically.
Yeah. I was wondering because I was saying Hyper Voice did a lot. He could have just ran specially defensive Skarmory.
Yeah, but at the same time he needed to break through your team and he had nothing to do that.
I say Mega Air.
Yeah, I mean Horlucha. I think what he should have done. I think what he didn't. I know what. So what you did very well actually was go for was it Hidden Power Electric or Hidden Power? With your Togekiss.
Hidden Power Ice.
Hidden Power Ice, yeah. So what he had was the Unburdened Rosalie Berry. So that was the one that boosts halves fairy attacks. Obviously, if that had been triggered, then he would have got double speed and taken everything out with Iron Heads. So I think that play. Did you predict that?
No. I was running Flamethrower, Hidden Power Ice. Because that's all I needed.
Did you not have Air Slash?
No, I didn't need it.
Alright. You didn't even predict that. I thought you predicted the match, which was like, holy shit. But no, I mean, if he got that berry off and gone for Iron
I don't think it would have mattered because my Azumarill was still Choice Banded Hawkwood Jet.
Yeah.
So it would have come down to if I got Parrot.
True.
So.
But yeah. I mean, there wasn't too much he could do that match. His walls couldn't deal with your offensive threats, and your offensive threats just outplayed his offensive threat.
Yeah, the double
that was a fairly easy 3-0 victory. I'm going to take a look at my predictions from last week and see how they fared up.
Oh,
wait. London and Noons would win. Yep, called that. South London and Sylveons would win. Called that. Michigan Munchlax would win. Called that. Oh, I'm on fire. Cork City Syndicate would win.
Baby.
Called that.
To be fair, dude, come on. To be fair, I did call every single match that you did as well.
Well, yeah, but that's because you were just copying me.
Of course. Dude, that para on the second last turn, I was about to scream.
I know. I was at this point in the match. I was like, "All right, it's cool. It's over. It's a 4."
I felt a little bit better because actually in the postcom, not the postcom, in the live reaction, which is probably going up it's probably up when you see this.
Sort your fucking schedule out. Jesus Christ.
I need to fix my schedule, dude. But
Stop uploading
in the video, I was like, all right. So if Azumarill does get parried twice, I go into Klefki, I Thunderwave, I slow it down, then I go into Togekiss, and then kill it within Barrice. So it's either a 3-0 or a 1-0. That was the fact.
Yeah.
That I accepted. So, like, I really like in the thing, I was like screaming like when I got parried. I was like, come on, like, what is my life? But then when I did kill it, I was like screaming with joy.
Oh, shit.
It's the game we
Yeah.
play.
So, right, your Mon of the Week.
I think there's it's in my opinion. It's either one of two. It's either Gardevoir or Azumarill.
No, all together. Oh yeah, no, we can do Mon of the match. Yeah, Mon of the match. I was talking about all the matches in general. Yeah, no, I say Azumarill.
Azumarill, yeah, probably because it won me the game.
The presence of Choice Band Azumarill just tears through his team.
Yeah, I love Choice Band Azumarill. It's fantastic. All right, so wait, you wanted to do
Mon of the week out of all the matches so far.
Mon of the week out of all the matches. That's a tough one because there are a lot of Mons that got tons of kills, like Miltank.
Yeah.
Or like, for example, Victini. Victini got a ton of kills, but it didn't.
But it just didn't really, it didn't really do that much.
And Jirachi got 2 kills, but it didn't win in the game.
It just sort of came in and clicked an attack for Victini. But no, Jirachi set was cool.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna give it to your Miltank, but I would have given it to Mega Ampharos if he didn't mess up with the
If he didn't fucking click cottons.
Because Mega Ampharos would have won that game way sooner and way easier if he didn't mess up. Because he would have been able to go into it later, take the hit then, and then be grand. But no, he wanted to...
Trivial fucking...
So yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Miltank. It was the best prepared. Your team was built around it somewhat, making sure certain threats were dead, and it was just very, very well prepped by you. I think Miltank is definitely up there. If not 1, definitely 2 in my opinion.
I mean, I sort of sucking my own dick here, but I'd have to go with Mega Miltank as well.
Dude, autophallacia all the way.
I think it was just altogether the best. It was probably the best set I've bought in a long time as well.
Yeah, like I didn't predict that at all. I thought it'd be maybe a defensive one for Mega Scizor, or maybe a speedy Stealth Rocker, but I never expected Choice Bandit. Like that really threw me off. So I would say, for that alone, even if like it didn't really work, like I would still say Miltank was like fantastic prep. So
I mean, what I don't think people realize is it still gets base 80 attack,
it's not
which
bad.
is 284 attack altogether. You stick Choice Band on that. That's what 420 attack or something.
And I know actually that the Isu and Atlanta Absol's battle. I know that didn't happen.
That would have been mental.
That would have been mental. Yes.
He would have just got 6-0 against him.
But it's funny that all the matches in the Sun Division were 1-0, and all the matches in the Moon Division were a 3-0.
I didn't realize it. Yeah.
I just noticed. That.
Yeah. All right. So who are you gonna go for Coach of the Week?
Coach of the
Actually,
Week.
I might go first on this one.
Okay.
In my opinion, I think Coach of the Week is the London Lening, if I'm being honest. While we sort of predicted them matchup-wise to win this match, I think in everyone's heart, no one really expected him to win it. Everyone sort of felt like, I mean, he's got a better team, but he's just going to make a bad play here or there. But no, he managed to make constantly good plays other than fucking Cotton Guard at one point, and just sort of come through. And it's the first time in this league's history he's actually been able to do that. He's had 2 victories, I think, and one of them was from a forfeit. No, he's had 3 victories. Both victories against Grey and 1 forfeit, I think. London Landorus is a fantastic battler at Harshaw. He's got to playoffs both seasons now. He's really, really good.
Yeah, I can tell.
It was definitely something he should be proud of. London Landorus. It was a really good victory for him. And he played really well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna suck my own dick right here. No, I'm joking. I'm not that. I'm gonna give it. I know I should give it to you, but I'm not. I'm gonna give it to the laddies, because these motherfuckers, alright? I'm talking directly to you, my Logic, alright? You've come through 3 weeks in a row, right?
I felt so bad for him. I don't understand how he's 0-3. How is he still 0-3? Fucking last week he lost because of a crit. The week before he lost because I don't even fucking know how. And this week he just lost because I'm too good. I mean, it's just.
I want you to smother your final two opponents. I don't know who they are.
I think it's Gray and Andrew. So I think he has, not being mean, the easier matches of the league. Oh,
That's
someone's
fucking
popped on.
racist, dude.
Hey, Andrew, don't say anything. We're recording the analysis right now.
Yeah, you fucking ass. I'm joking. Alright, so yeah, the laddies, they have been putting out fantastic performances, great prep, except for the first week. The first week was a bit of a mistake. They brought the wrong team. But for the last 2 weeks have just been phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, he has, yeah. I mean, to be honest, week 1 he deserved to win and looked up and swapped out a +6 to Blade. Why?
He probably looks back on that like, what was going on?
Yeah, I know.
What was going on?
Yeah, I feel bad because he shouldn't be 6th. I think he should be at least 4th or 3rd at the moment. But he's been
or a
really
contender, but I don't think with three losses.
I think he has no chance now. I think both him and Atlanta Absols are both eliminated at this point. I'm pretty sure both of them have no chance of qualifying whatsoever, which is kind of bad because it's only halfway through the season. Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad to say it, but someone has to lose. You know, it's Pokemon. Someone has to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, we'll have to see what they do with the last 2 weeks. I hope they do something that is as what's the word I'm looking for? As innovative as the last few weeks, because he's done.
He's very good at prep. You know, sticking Rain Dance in the Bronzor was really clever. I mean, whether it's just to counteract the fire weakness or because he predicted Sunny Day coming as well, it was just really clever. I really want to see what was said in the last 2 weeks. Andrew just disappeared by the looks of it then. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what he brings. Yeah. And then for the Atlanta Absols, what I want to see from the Atlanta Absols is a victory. I want to see him win.
Me too.
I think he's got a hard 2 matches. I'm pretty sure he's playing you and Zen.
Yeah.
No, he's played Zen already.
Yeah, he's playing me last week.
You and Andrew, I think.
Okay. So.
I want to see him get a victory in one of those 2 matches.
Dude, I'll forfeit to you if you want.
Don't be a dick.
I won't. That's so mean.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah. So yeah, since we've only had to cover 4 matches, I think we've got a bit of time. We can actually take a look at everyone's team so far, because I'm amazing. I sort of fucking whipped up the, pimped out the coach page, so you can take a look at all the Pokemon's kills and deaths in games.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just go through the team so far and just sort of briefly talk about how our expectations have matched up for the team so far. So we'll start, let's be different and start in the Moon Division. We'll start with Craft. It's like Heatran, Volcanion, Mega Charizard X, Ninetales, Flareon, Combusken, Torkoal, Rotom, Heat, and Blaziken. It's a shame Blaziken hasn't come yet. Yeah. I've wanted to see Choice Scarf Blaziken or Choice Banded Blaziken with a high jump kick come, because that's a wall breaker. That is a proper wall breaker.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that it hasn't come yet. Rotom Heat should have come in the Fairy match. What the fuck was he thinking?
Maybe he was doing the same thing you were doing, where like Diggersby was so obvious, but Rotom Heat was like it wasn't needed, it was necessary. Yeah, I mean
Diggersby wasn't necessary, but it was just sort of could have easily won me a match.
Yeah.
Although it is worth noting Rotom Heat hasn't died yet. That's just because it's turned up in 1 match. Torkoal, he's let Cross Bowl prediction down, going 1 and 2 in match. Not getting killed in the 2nd match. There goes Crossball prediction of Torkoal getting a kill every match. Well, you can actually see 3 of his Pokemon, Volcanion, Flareon, and Combusken, haven't got kills yet.
Volcanion hasn't got a kill?
Yeah, and he's come in 2 matches.
What are you doing?
Craft's just been playing too passively, in my opinion. I mean, obviously I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, his team just hasn't been getting as many kills as people thought. Heatran 3 and 1, that was nice. The Iron Choice Banded Iron Head. Charizard X. I mean, obviously you can really bring Charizard X against the Fairy type, but I feel like it could have just put in more work against the Water type since it resists Water type. There's not too much to say about Craft's team, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean he did miss one of the games, but like definitely more I expected.
Yeah, my expectations from Zen, Mega Tyranitar could have done more. Although he did get fucking caught out with that. He actually very good this week.
To be fair though, Mega Tyranitar wasn't given the chance to do more when Weavile is there destroying.
Weavile. I think Weavile's going to do that. If you draw off a Pokemon like Weavile, you expect it to be getting 2 kills a week, and that's clearly what it's been doing, going 4 and 2 so far in 2 games. He hasn't bought Mandibuzz yet, which is interesting. That's a very nice wall that he hasn't bought yet, which is weird. And I just think, you know, some of the Pokemon have been lacking in terms of kills, and his team should be getting kills. Bishop and Hydreigon shouldn't be on 1 kill. They're Pokemon you expect to get 2-3 kills, you know, end up on about 5 or 6 kills by the end of the season. And they're both 1 and 1 and 1 and 2. That could be done, you know, a bit of work could be done with that.
Yeah. But Zen is still a very, very good battler, so...
Oh yeah, he's a great battler. Yeah. Thunder next. We don't really need to say much. He drafted the wrong team. I think that's all we need to say.
Yeah, you know...
His only Pokemon that's positive is Swampert. That's because he ran a really nice Choice Scarf Swampert set last against Zen in week 2, which came through.
Thunder, I'm talking to you directly. I want to see that Octillery destroy. Alright, I want you to get 6 kills in your next game, alright, with that Octillery. Alright, I want you to absolutely decimate your opponent. Who you play?
You.
Right, don't get 6 kills, alright? I want you to get no kills.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's playing.
Alex?
He's playing. No, Alex.
Alex, I want you to get 6 kills.
For a second, I thought it was Icy this week. I was like, shit, I fucked up.
Yeah, okay, alright. So, yeah, Thunder, you can do it. You have a decent team. I know he drafted a few wrong mons, and that would really, really help him. But overall, you have a Manaphy. It's a Manaphy.
Yeah.
Get a lot of kills with that.
Yeah. Next we move on to Isu. I think Isu's team is just the team. Everything is done what everyone expected, really. Mega Venusaur's been nice and bulky. Rotomo's just volt switched on everything. We have seen a couple.
He hasn't even brought every mon.
Yeah, it is 4 Pokemon he hasn't brought yet. Jesus Christ! I mean, to be honest, he's brought the same team 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Not the same move. So, as seen by the fucking cursed Credilli set that got critted. Oh, I felt bad. Rotomo, I've been really impressed so far through. I've been impressed by all the Rotom. They've really all done work, other than Rotom Wash for Thunder. Come on, Rotom Wash, pick it up.
We come to the best team in the league.
New Jersey Dwebbles.
How fucking dare you?
No, Cork City Syndicals. Yeah.
Suck my dick.
At this stage in the season, I think it is. Everything that's been expected and everything has happened. Gardevoir, Clefable, and Azuma have all been expected to put in fucking work, and they all have. Togekiss probably wasn't expected as much work, and that's 4 and 2. 4 and 2. That's pretty impressive. Gramble's managed to pick up 2 kills, which is nice. A bit passive with Sylveon. Whimsicott and Klefki going negatives, definitely to be expected.
Yeah.
The fuck is a Klefki going to do? Reflect all over you until you PP store.
Yeah, I wish I used Sylveon a little bit more, but to be fair, the game I had against Kraft, it just died.
Yeah.
And then the game I had against Alex, it actually did do a bit of work, it just didn't get a kill, so.
Yeah. I mean, when you draft Klefki and Whimsicott, it's a bit like drafting Schmegel, you know. You know it's not going to do shit later on in the match, but if you can do shit in the first couple turns, it can be the victory or loss for you.
Yeah.
But it's worth noting Klefki's coming all 3 games and only has death at the moment, so you haven't been using him as fodder as well.
Yeah, I just noticed that actually.
Next we come on to Alex, who, yeah, I mean his team's just sort of there. Moltres hasn't really done much. Skarmory has not done much for him. Skarmory was his 2... So he got Flying type, and he had so many choices for a 2-point lead to lead his team, really. You know, Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. He went with Skarmory, and it hasn't done enough for him, in my opinion. I think it's the completely wrong Pokemon for him, for his team. He really should have got Landorus or Thundurus.
I think Skarmory is fantastic, but it's just the team doesn't help him.
Yeah, not at all. Mega Aerodactyl has put in work, though. We've seen that getting 4 kills. Hawlucha, 3 and 3. Yeah, I'd say that's to be expected. A bit on the poor side for Hawlucha. Noivern and Moltres, what are you doing? I mean, they're both getting drafted. Dropped this week and next week, so it's fine. His Wolves haven't done too much either. Gligar's done a bit. Togetic's done for him. Yeah, Rotom Fan's been nice. Rotom Fan has been his MVP so far, 3 weeks in, so that's definitely fair enough. His team's been a bit substandard, even though he is 2 and 1 and he's second. I think he's just been a bit below par.
Well, I think that's a little bit unfair. Mega
Oh,
Arrow is
he's played well. He's played very well. His team's just been a bit underpowered.
Yeah, I say if he had a better team, he would be undefeated.
Oh, definitely. All right, now we can move on to the Sun Division. I'll let you talk about a bit more about this since I hold the space on the Moon Division.
Sure. The Cyclone Sylveons have done absolute shit this season. I think they've really. I think they need to step up their game. No, honestly, the Cyclone Sylveons.
Trash.
You're fucking dope, yeah. I think they've done really well. Obviously, Megalopony on a team, it just makes the team. You know, there's not much really more to say. Diggers being Heliolisk, I love them. You didn't draft Pyro, which is why I can never love you. But I do think this team is very, very good. Meloetta, Porygon too. Both Porygons are pretty funny. And then, you know, I have the MVP of Week 3, Miltank, just being a fucking boss.
Yeah.
I think...
I haven't even realized I brought Miltank to all 3 games.
Yeah, Miltank is just that good, man.
Fuck, I didn't even realize that.
And so you brought the same for Meloetta, I think. Wait, no, sorry, that's died. Oh no, yeah, you brought Meloetta 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a bit. I don't know how I feel about drafting Meloetta. I haven't had the right opportunity to use.
Yeah,
Meloetta
I think it's
yet.
more the matchup of the teams you've played. You played a Steel
Yeah,
team.
I think when I go against Poison, I think that's when Meloetta can kick up, you know, and come into a proper level, you know.
Yeah, we move on to the laddies, who honestly, I can't really say much. They should be top of the group, but it's not their fault.
Look at those stats.
Yeah.
Look at the Jirachi 5 and 3. We'll just ignore Mega Sizzle for a second.
Marwa,
Metagross
4
has
and
got
3
kills.
should be
Dave's
6
got
and
2
3.
kills. Marwa should be 6 and 3. He's got fucking. I mean, he hasn't brought 2 of his Pokemon, but that's to be expected. It's fucking Clang and Pharaoh Seed.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there, but you know what?
I think to be honest, he could bring Pharaoh Seed in his next 2 matches, maybe against the Electric type, and just hasn't stand. Pharaoh Seed with Eviolite, there's not too much that could, to be honest, hit Pharaoh Seed.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I think the Milotic, maybe he's playing a little bit too safe with his sets. Just
Yeah.
something that you could really critique him on. I mean, he's brought what? Defensive Bronzor, okay. Defensive Mawile, okay. Mega Scizor with Bullet Punch U-turn, okay. Jirachi with Sub-Calm Mind is not crazy, but it's not too common either. You know, it's Metagross. I feel like the biggest disappointment has been Metagross on his team, which I feel like he probably.
No, it's been Mega Sizzle. It's definitely been Mega Sizzle. When you draft a Pokemon like Mega Sizzle,
yeah, you do expect it to get.
Metagross has also had the opportunity to put in work, you know, against. It hasn't played the Electric type yet, so if he runs a True Scarf Earthquake against the Electric types, that can do work.
That's
But I think Mega Sizzle. I mean, what I was about to say, a way he could use Pharaoh Seed is, for example, against the Electric types, where the only way he's going to be able to touch him is something like Hidden Power Fire. Sets up Rain with Bronzors, goes into Pharaoh Seed, and just hasn't stacks.
True, very true. We move on to. Oh, sorry, you want to say something?
Yeah, no, because I don't think Electric has any way of getting rid of hazards. Yeah, no, they don't. No defog.
No defog or rapid spin, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you can go for the first state.
So the first state Boulder's unlucky in his fighting type team. He did play the poison type, Hungry or Gray, this week. So you know you'd expect him to be lower, but you know what? He's been doing pretty well for himself. You know, 16 kills and 15 deaths really isn't that bad. And you see Pangoro.
Yeah, he's joined top in the division for kills. So.
Yeah, Pangoro is doing fantastically. Throw has been doing okay. Maybe, you know, it is a throw, to be fair. It's a 1 point mon.
Throw is positive, for fuck's sakes, when Pokemon like Hitmonchan and Toxicroak aren't.
Yeah. Infernape hasn't gotten the amount of kills that it had, like you should expect it, but it has. It's an Infernape. He's brought Fake It, Stealth Rock 1 week, so considering that, like, it's doing very, very well. Mega Gallade should have a lot more kills. We already talked about that. Lucario should have a lot more kills. And Keldeo has only been brought to 1 game, so you can't really say much.
Yeah.
The rest of his team, really, Hitmonchan, nothing. Breloom, nothing. Toxicroak, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of disappointments this season, Michigan Munchlax, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like, I feel like with the team that he had, Poison, right? I think he got the best possible team he could have ever gotten. Like, I absolutely adore his team. And the fact that he's not top of the group.
Let's be honest, I think that's ability than team at this point.
Shots fired.
No, I mean, I feel bad calling people not as good as others, but when you got a team like that, it's more ability. The team.
We just have to say, just think about your plays a little bit more. Maybe practice on Showdown more. As simple as. Do you want to add anything more to Gray's team? I think his team is great. It's just maybe he's playing too safe again.
I would have liked to see Mega Venus. It hasn't done enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, it should have
come. Yeah, it should have come that match. What the fuck was he doing?
Yeah.
Andrew has got a kill with everything except for Mega Monetric. That fucking amazes me.
That's crazy. What the hell?
Mega Monetric, I'd expect to be top with kills. Luxray is top on his team with kills. I was
gonna say Luxray is the fucking boss. I actually really like Andrew's team. There's not much you can do with the electric type. Obviously, there's very, very few immunities to ground, and then there's not many mons that can take on grass type. So like his team is pretty mixed, but that is not a hit on him. Like I think he's doing very, very well. 15 and 15, yes, can be construed as not very good, but he went for Cotton Garden like Alex Zambi and himself, so it doesn't matter. His team is very, very good. Luxray putting in a lot of work. I thought it would. I feel like Luxray in a draft league where you know what your opponent is bringing. Luxray is very, very good.
It does get a lot of variation. Yeah,
it's very good.
Punch on
Rotom Wash, I feel like could possibly be used more offensively.
Yeah, he's been far too passive.
Yeah, because the last few weeks it's just died to make Alakazam.
I would like to see a choice guard. Rotom Wash, just Volt Switch on everything.
Yes,
ground is so uncommon in Monotype, unless you're ground type, that you can afford to just run Scarf, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Thunderbolt, some Hex maybe, and just win.
I want you to know, if I ever play Andrew, I'm completely fucked. So yeah, Thundurus is great. I expected Thundurus to get a lot more, but he's been using it in a very prankster Thunder Wavy way, so it's actually secured him more games. So I feel like overall, that's not too bad. I feel like the biggest problem for Andrew is that
Mega Monetric, what the fuck are you doing with it, Andrew? Step the fuck up. You've brought it to one game, okay? It's your captain. It's fucking Mega Monetric. Jesus Christ.
And even then, actually, if you go down, Raikou is almost the same with 1 kill and 2 deaths in 2 games. Yeah. Dude, it's a Raikou.
They're literally like the same Pokemon, and they're both doing shit. I drafted Mega Monetric. And it's incredible. It's so underrated. It's so
really,
underrated.
Really good. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Firstly, the intimidate factor. That's so it's one of those hidden gems.
Yeah, and in a league where you know your opponent's speed, you can run a bulky Monetric and get away with it.
And you can just Volt Switch up everything because you outspeed it already.
There's very, very few mons that take a Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Overheat, and Hidden Power Ice. There's very, very few mons. So like the fact that you haven't gotten 1 kill with Mega Monetric is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I mean the only one I can think of right now is Gastrodon. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah,
if you know your opponent has a Gastrodon, just put Hidden Power Grass on.
Not much more to say about it.
Mega Monetric should be doing far more.
Get 5 kills by the end of the main season.
I will be disappointed if he doesn't have 4 kills by the end of the match. I will think that's a loss.
That's your challenge, Andrew. That's your challenge. Build your whole team around Mega Monetric. We come to the final team, Arshel, London, Landor, Psychic type. His team, honestly, Latias hasn't come yet, Mew hasn't done anything, Mega Alakazam has been mixed, Victini has been a monster, but overall, while he has 15 kills and 12 deaths, you'd expect more.
Why is his matches on 40? Oh no, because he made some swaps. I see that every time. I'm like, oh, I've done something. No, I think he's got one. Oh no, he hasn't. No, Malamar may have got a kill or not. I'm not too sure.
I don't think so.
Claydol got a few more deaths as well. Yeah. But yeah, so those are our thoughts on the. To end off the episode, we're going to take a look at the matches next week and give our predictions. I'm amazing at this. Yep. London Lanoons versus Ljubljana Lat. The two squads. And then Lanoons versus Ljubljana Latis. Ljubljana Latis. I think are too old.
Steel versus Electric, yeah?
Yeah. Let's just take a look. Jirachi, he can't. If he goes specially defense, not too much, and you can do. Ferroseed, like we said, Rain, Ferroseed. Bishop can sucker punch and knock off everything. Scarf, Metagross, better fucking come.
I completely disagree.
Why? Because it's too obvious.
No, I think the London Lanoons are going to win 3-0.
Really?
I really do. Because Waterna's team, we just talked about it.
Other than Mega Monetric.
No. Mega Monetric destroys his team. As long as Andrew does not mess up, there's nothing that Milotic can do. with the right team.
Yeah,
And with
but
the right set.
if Metagross, Scarf Metagross. See, here's my fear for
Scarf
Andrew.
Metagross does not outspeed.
Here's my fear for Andrew. Okay, Scarf Metagross, does that outspeed?
No,
It doesn't.
it does not.
Right. Well, Agility Metagross.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
another
So,
set. That's another set. Agility Metagross. The only thing that's going to be out with Bullet Punch. Actually.
but he still has T-Wave on Thunderous, so
Yeah.
and he still has Rotom that completely walls it.
I still think, especially when it comes to ability and things like this, Milotic will win. A 2-0.
I do think that Milotic is very, very. I think he definitely really, really wants to
I
win.
mean, we've seen Andrew come in with opponents as well, so you can't just count him out with saying an
But
opponent's
and then
better.
we haven't even talked about Magnezone with Magnet Pull.
Oh, that is true.
Just
Yeah,
like
at the
you
same
think
time.
Metagross is a threat? Nope. Air Balloon, Magnet Pull. You know?
But then at the same time, I can see something like, what is it, Fire Punch Choice Band Marwal with
Yeah,
Sheer
like,
Force.
it's really back
oh
and
no,
forth.
Life Force, just fucking Life Force Marwal.
Yeah, Life Orb, Sheer Force, Fair Punch. Like, okay.
Yeah,
Overall,
I can see. I definitely see Trick Room. Actually,
Trick Room team.
looking at it now, if a fucking Trick Room team would be perfect.
Yeah, not really much. I
Until
mean,
then.
Mega Ampharos is the slowest mon, and if you bring a Mega
Yeah, but he's not gonna bring Mega Ampharos. Look at it, he's gonna bring Mega. There's no way.
So.
If he doesn't bring Mega Electric, he's fucked up. Is what I'm saying. Which there's no reason whatsoever he shouldn't bring Mega Electric. Thus Trick Room would be so good.
Yeah, I still think I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I'm saying the London Loons are gonna win 2-0 or 3-0, but I truly believe the London Loons will win.
Okay, second match. What is it? Is it me versus Grey? No, Ferris State Borders versus London Landers. Fighting site versus. What do you have to say about this? Pangoro. I mean, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, Pangoro, except everything on the Harshall's team probably gets Stuzzling Green.
I think everything literally does.
I see Mr. Mime absolutely coming this match. To be honest, could see a possible Trick Room team again. Trick Room, Teeny, and Mr. Mime could put in so much fucking work.
Yeah. Another Metagross.
I don't know if I see Mega Alec because there's so much that gets Sucker Punch actually looking at it.
Yeah, there's
Shadow Sneak on Mega Glade, Toxicroak.
Well, to be fair though, there's only one mon that gets Sucker Punch and Toxicroak.
Oh yeah.
And Mega Alakazam can always pick sub, and then it's kind of over.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Actually, no. Yeah, I take back. Mega Alakazam's coming.
I think
if he lets Harshall set up a substitute with Mega Alakazam, he is fucked.
Yeah.
There is no question about it.
And if he
is
brings a
well
really,
and truly
really weird Mew set, like Baton Pass Rock Polish, or Nasty Plot Baton Pass, like, yeah, I'm gonna give the 2-0 win to Herschel.
Tell you what he could do. He could potentially bring Rock Polish, Baton Pass into Choice Banded V-Create Victini.
Yes, he could.
That way Victini's still outspeeding everything max speed pretty much. I mean, it outspeeds Throw, Hitmonchan, Pangoro, Toxicroak, Breloom, and Lucario. And that's going to OHKO pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that coming, to be honest. I see a 3-0 victory. I see some big victories this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2-0 to the Londoners.
And the final match of this week is
shit,
me versus me
Alright.
versus Gray. Gray does have Toxicroak at this point in the season. It's worth mentioning. He's now dropped, I believe it's Dragalge, and picked up Toxicroak.
Okay, guys. So just I'm gonna highlight Dragalge's name. Just it's Toxicroak. So Toxicroak's definitely coming.
Oh yeah, no, he's such a fucking muppet. I was talking to him in the chat. He's like, oh yeah, don't forget, I got Toxicroak coming against you next week. I'm like, what? And he goes, sorry, I mean, I swapped it out. It's active week 4, remember?
Dick. All right. So to be honest. Okay. Okay. All right. I want to say obviously that you'll win just because you got your what's the word I'm looking for? You're consistent. You're always good prep, good playing. Unless you bring a crazy ass strategy, I don't see you having a lot for Mega Venusaur. But on the other hand, he doesn't bring Mega Venusaur that much. So I'm gonna give the win to you. I'm gonna give a 2-0 win to you.
I have a couple things in mind right now. I'm gonna spoil them at the moment. A few strategies. Actually, I'm gonna look.
Don't say
This could work. Yeah, no, it's just a few strategies. I think this is going to be offensive matches. I feel this match being a lot quicker. To be honest, it's probably more going to be revenge for revenge. I don't see him. I don't see him bringing his rules because I have too much verse. He can't afford to bring Wheezing just for me to bring something like 3 special attackers. I also think he might over prep for some ones that probably won't come.
I get you.
Yeah, some ones that probably aren't as useful as you'd think they'd be. And yeah, I just feel like if he plays well, it'll be a lot closer. But if he doesn't prep or play well, it'll be one of these matches where it's like, this is a bit hard to watch.
I'm gonna give it a 2-0 to you. If he plays well, dude, he could win. I really, truly believe.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I've seen him play well. I played him in the first round of playoffs in season 2, and he actually played really, really well. It was a really close 2-0 victory. But yeah.
But yeah, actually, that actually fits perfectly. I said he'd play well and get the 2-0 loss.
Well, it was a 2-0 victory for me.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. What do you think? Well, actually, don't give away too much, but like.
Yeah, no, I won't. I think maybe a 2-0 victory for me.
All right, so we'll move on to the Moon Division.
Moon Division, we have got you versus Zen. That's happening in like what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we're about to play in a second, guys. So you have Fury versus Derek.
You can't not win this match. If you don't win this match, okay, then what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Basically.
What? I mean, obviously Bishop's gonna come, but you're gonna stick hidden power fighting on something. Okay, I mean, you can say your strategies, right? What are your strategies? You would have done your match by the time.
My strategies are no, I probably could actually, but I won't say the strategies just because if the people have watched this video before mine, the incentive to go over and check it out. So yeah, I
won't say anything, but got hidden power fighting, right?
What's that?
Also, what does he do to a Zoom rule? Choice Banded is again. It's the situation of Choice Banded as player off and waterfall. Mega Titard dies to a waterfall. Mandibus probably dies to a player off. Umbreon probably dies to a player off. Weavile dead. Drapion probably dies to a fucking waterfall or player off. I mean, just everything. Nothing. It's one of those situations again where they just had nothing for Choice Banded.
Yeah. I think Zen is a very, very good player, but it's just it's Fairy versus Dark. I know that we had Fairy versus Fire, and I did win that, but that was different. I think this is going to be a lot straightforward.
I mean, we also had Fire beating Water type, but again, that was more the Fire team.
That was again very, very different. So
your team destroys this team.
Yeah. What's the next match,
So I'm going to say 3-0 victory for you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Thunder taking on. So Atlanta Raptors taking on New Jersey Rebels.
Oh yes.
Thunder. This will be interesting. Actually.
Choice Specs Octillery.
It's so slow. It's so slow.
Get to kill every time.
It's got 50 base speed, for fuck's sake.
I think Thunder has a really, really good chance of winning this game as long as 2 things happen. He plays well, obviously. And obviously, Rotom Fan isn't a bitch.
In all fairness, what does a Rotom Fan do to a Gastrodon and a Rotom... No, wait. Rotom Fan's just going to have Power Grass, yeah. He needs to
play his absolute best.
Rindoberry, Gastrodon, Miracote. I think that's what he does to a Rotom Fan.
Or Tentacruel predicting the Volt Switch, stays in and goes for Miracote.
Yeah, or an Assault Vest Tentacle could do what?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. I think if Manaphy sets up a Tail Glow and is bulky, it's kind of over.
Wackenberry Manaphy.
Exactly, yeah, and then with Tail Glow...
Ice Beam, yeah, plus 3 Ice Beam Manaphy.
Tail Glow, Scald just for stab, and then whatever move he wants in the end. Maybe Tail Glow, Ice Beam, Rest, Rain Dance.
Also, another thing I see putting in fucking loads of work, Scarf Rotom Watch.
Yeah.
He can Volt Switch on everything, and things he can't Volt Switch on, it's just Hydro Pumps.
Thunder, please take notes. This is going to be a test.
I'll help him prep this week.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to the last match. We don't want to give too much away because in case, these are the plans of the players. But
this is Craft versus Isu. This will be a biggie.
This is a very, very interesting one because on the one hand, it's Craft versus Isu. You're like, oh, Craft obviously has to win, but you can't.
Isu's better.
You can't say that to him.
Well, he is. He beat him in the finals.
Bitch. So, okay.
He fucking went undefeated last season.
Dude, what does Isu do if a Charizard X sets up a Dragon Dance?
He goes into his Cradilly.
Fuck all. Fuck all.
Do you know what I see coming this match? Fucking Therophorn.
Defo.
I mean, I don't know. Looking at the teams, I don't know.
I'm gonna give the.
I see a Scarf Road to Mo definitely coming because he can Volt Switch on everything.
Yeah.
Guys, if you were to make a competitive Primero, would you want it bold or calming? Fuck off. I see maybe even Specs. I think Road to Mo outspeeds nearly everything anyway. Outspeeds the Heatran, the Volcanion, the Ninetales, the Flareon. What I do see coming is max HP, max attack, Adamant Charizard with a speed boost from Combuskin, with Earthquake and Flare Blitz and shit like that.
I think this is definitely the week where he brings Blaziken.
Oh yeah, fucking high jump kick, everything.
Please no, alright? Rain Dish, Rain Dance, Ludicolo is coming, and it's gonna wall the fuck out of your team. Because it happened to me. Dude. Blaziken, one high jump kick, and that bitch is dropping. I don't care. I think Banded Blaziken should come and put in work. 100%, yes.
Other than a Mega Venusaur, he's not going to swap a Mega Venusaur into a Blaziken if it's banded, is it? Because he's got that threat of taking a fucking Flare Blitz.
Or a Brave
So what does he? Yeah, or a Brave Bird. Yeah. So what does he swap into a high jump kick? Nothing. Other than maybe.
Well, Tangrowth, yes. In the rain.
Tangrowth's the only thing. Yeah, he has to start rain. Tangrowth's max defensive is the only thing that will swap into it, really.
That's crazy. I'm gonna give the 2-0 to Craft, but I really could see it go either way. I feel like Isu will.
I think it will either be a 3-0 or a 1-0. I think Craft's gonna take the victory, and I think I'm gonna go 1-0 victory for Craft.
Well, if Craft wants any chance of making playoffs, he has to win.
Oh yeah, Craft has to win this match. If he has to beat the Absalts. I think if you get three, I think if you get 3 losses, you're out. I think that mathematically there's no way of coming back. Which is also worth saying. Michigan Munchlax have to beat me if they want any chance of qualifying as well.
Yeah.
Especially since all the divisions right now are so fucking close.
So close, yeah. So it's gonna be really fun these last few, the second last.
Yeah,
game
the last 2 weeks are gonna be really good.
And it's gonna come down to this. If you guys are excited for more, and you guys are looking forward to it, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below for us and subscribe. And this has been me, Aggron.
Slagron.
Your friend, Swagron, and your boy Champ. And Champ, do you wanna finish off with anything else?
Peace.
Beautiful. I couldn't do any more myself. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye.